So, some of the things that I've learned, there are so many things in this class, college success, that have made college easier for me. For instance, in chapter 2, knowing yourself as a learner, we learned about resilience and grit. Grit can be defined as personal perseverance toward a task or a goal. In learning this, it can be thought of as a trait that drives a person to be thought of, that drives a person to keep trying until they succeed. In the GRIT acronym, the G is for growth. This is your propensity to seek and consider new ideas, additional alternatives, different approaches, and fresh perspectives. The R is for resilience. This is your capacity to respond constructively and ideally make use of all kinds of adversity. The I is for instinct. This is your gut level capacity to pursue the right goals in the best and smartest ways. The T is for tenacity. It's the degree to which you persist, commit to, stick with, and go after whatever you choose to achieve. And this is what was spoken by the speaker and psychologist Angela Duckworth in her speech of the power of passion and perseverance. In the TED Talks, this class also introduced me to the TED Talks, which cover a wide range of discussions from helping your child learn differently to training yourself to think on a higher level and in a better manner. Something else that I have learned about is that there are many different learning styles. There is visual, and where the student prefers pictures, images, and the graphic display of information to learn. An example could be looking at an illustration that showed you how to do something. In the oral learning style, the student prefers sounds as a way to learn. And an example would be listening to a lecture or a podcast. In kinesthetic learning, the student prefers using their body, hands, and sense of touch. An example would be doing something physical, such as examining an object rather than reading about it or looking at an illustration. There are also 3 other recognized learning styles, which are social learning, where there is a preference to learn as a part of a group activity. There's solitary learning, where the student would prefer to learn alone or using self-study, and also logical, where the student prefers to use logic or reasoning. The key is knowing and taking advantage of learning styles that works best for you.